Hi guys, so I'm going to give you a review on Love Island UK. The episode came out again quicker than expected. I was given 2 episodes in one based on like how the links were coming out, but it's coming out at a good time, so I think I can do it. But specifically, this episode had me fuming, and here's why. So basically, the episode kind of revolved around the whole Toby Chloe situation with the new girl Abigail. I forgot her name yesterday, um, and it was mainly about the Kamala Chloe getting and Chloe not understanding the whole situation. Like honestly, to be honest, I find she blew it out of proportion because I assume that if tables were turned, I think she would expect Toby to allow her to get to know somebody else because we are on Love Island and you're supposed to see who gives you the best connection. Even if yes they were deep into a relationship in terms of like the length of them being coupled up, but still there's still room for you to either see if there's something with somebody else even though you're in a couple with somebody else. And I felt that she really blew that out of proportion, but at the same time karma because she's doing the most. Okay, that whole episode revolved around that situation, and well, my girl Kaz is thriving. She had an intimate time with Taylor on top of the balcony, and he seems. I don't want to put the. I don't want to. I don't want to. I really don't want to try to be negative or doubt his intention. So let's just hope that he's really for Kaz. He looks like he's not interested in anybody yet, so we'll have to see when Casa Moore comes or when other people come in the house. Hopefully his eyes doesn't turn, but as of right now, he seems like he's really for Kaz. But that whole Toby situation, again, Toby's immature. He has a lot of growing to do, so this boy just don't understand anything, even when it comes to expressing himself, understanding other people's feelings. Like, he just thinks about himself, and when he says something, he realizes that, okay, I shouldn't have said that, and then he draws back. And I honestly feel him not wanting to be with Chloe anymore kind of also came with, again, the public vote, and we saw how Toby react when the opinions of others really pays him mind. I think he's really just here for the money and to have a good time and hopefully coast through with a girl, and he realized that Chloe is not the one for him, especially based on like the public vote that they've been placed at the bottom a lot. So I think yeah, he's kind of looking into that a lot, but also again, we've been seeing it. They only have a physical connection, and Chloe's very sexual, and it really wasn't anything. Obviously, Chloe gained feelings for him, and that's why this is blowing up as it is. So, I mean, this episode was actually really interesting. It was actually entertaining. I actually enjoyed it. I just find it was a little bit dragging because, again, we see Chloe and Toby had a conversation like 5 gazillion times, and it kind of was around the same. It's kind of the same conversation they've been having for the whole entire episode. Toby keep talking about tests, and Chloe keep going to everybody crying like, girl, this is karma. And she actually mentioned it. She was like, maybe this is my karma for how I dealt with the things with Kaz. And obviously, sis, how you gain them is how you lose them. We've been saying this. We've been seeing this coming, and this is just your karma happening. I have no kind of I can't feel anything for her because of what was done to Kaz. So I'm sorry. I feel nothing for Chloe. But we had the recoupling, and Hugo, my boy, he early in the episode he kind of let Georgia know he not on her, and it's the basic conversation he's been having with every girl that he met, that you're not the one, and some spark and whatever he looking for. But in the recoupling, Mr. Hugo stood up and dragged Tobias in the mud. Like, he went hard on Toby, like, oh my god. And obviously Kaz's face was like, where does energy come out from? Like, he actually really came out, and I'm like, where was this energy when Toby was doing this to Kaz? And that is what not sitting well with me, because it kind of coming across like, oh, Kaz could get that kind of treatment but not Chloe. I don't want to look into the race situation too much, but where was Kaz's speech? If you're so much friends with Kaz and friends with everybody in the house, because basically basically Hugo's on Friend Island, where was that energy? So what, Kaz deserved that treatment from Toby, which, by the way, let's not forget, Hugo was the one that encouraged Toby to do what he did to Kaz. He was the one saying he not seen it outside the villa. This and that is the case. Now people saying they believe that the reason why Hugo did it is because he has a crush on Chloe. But if you have a crush on Chloe, why did you push Toby to go to WhatsApp? So I don't even think that anybody should even be going to Hugo for any advice at this point, because no, like no, he in no place to give anybody advice. Like up to now, you there since day one and haven't coupled up with anybody. I'm sorry, my like for Hugo going down every episode. But right now, I just want to see what happened was the aftermath of that situation, because it left on a cliffhanger with Faye not having it, Kaz not having it, and Toby obviously upset with what Hugo did. And I know my girl Faye ain't gonna let that sit. They ain't gonna let that sit at all. Hugo say it big and bad. He stand up big, bad and bold. Like he ain't afraid nobody. Like, could Hugo fight? Like, honestly, I want hands to throw. I want hands to throw. Like, he said it big and bad and then looking shaky after. I mean, granted, Hugo did state facts because Toby on crap. But I feel like because Toby's very young, very immature, and easily manipulated, the conversation that the guys have with Toby, I feel like that heavily influences Toby's decision. But the difference with the guys is they know how to maneuver situations and understand, okay, I'm disrespecting this girl, or this might hurt her feelings by saying this. Toby don't understand that at all. Like, he literally come on this island to clearly grow up or understand how life is, because he's super clueless. But nobody should be taking nice advice from Hugo, because right now Hugo in a state himself. So if it is he do all of that and to still friend zone Chloe, like, bro, it's time for you to go home. I don't know. I've about had it with Hugo. Like, I need him to go home. That episode was a lot, but I'm really excited for tomorrow, because I really actually feel like I want to see what's the outcome of that situation. And if Hugo could go home, I'll be glad. Like, it not making sense at this point. It really not making sense. I think that's mainly kind of what happened with that UK. I just felt like I needed to come and say my 2 cents, because I'm really irritated by how that was handled by Hugo, and that energy wasn't given to Kaz. Like, you knew who Toby was doing strippiness with Kaz, but it's okay. Kaz could take that. Anyways, my girl driving. I'm happy that she's happy. Liam and Millie also cute. They're not gonna win, but they're cute. Who else there? Aaron and Lucinda. Again, Aaron grew on me. I like him. Lucinda, I'm not so sure. I kind of don't. I really can't take her saying really, so I don't want her there anymore. They do my girl Georgia dirty, because I find she's such a sweetheart, and she didn't even get her chance because Hugo dumb. And, well, Faye and Teddy, love them. I'm good. Anyways, you let me know what you thought about that episode. I'm really irked by that whole situation with Hugo and Toby and Kaz, mainly between Hugo and Kaz, because yes, he stated facts about Toby, and yes, Toby was on foolishness and very immature and don't know how to deal with things. He really came at him in that speech, but that energy wasn't given for Kaz when y'all literally saw what was going on. Y'all encouraged Toby to do what he did, and yeah, I'm not on that so much. I don't want to bring the race, I don't want to bring racism into it, but explain. That energy wasn't given. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's episode. Bye.